Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, YouTube, we've just been having trouble this week, okay? What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Lakeisha Michelle here, and I want to have a conversation with you guys about what you think. We're going to continue the conversation that we've been having because it's been absolutely amazing. And I'm feeling it. I'm just so feeling it, and we're going to keep going. You guys are sending me amazing feedback, and you're loving it. And I realize that just like church, you know what I'm saying? And this is not church, let's be clear. But just like at church, you need to go every week and you need to go multiple times a week. It's kind of the same thing. You got to be thinking about what you're thinking about, okay? Because if you're not, then your thoughts are being controlled by someone else's opinion. Oh, shade. Someone else's opinion. Whose thoughts are controlling you? Well, here's the reality. Our people who raised us, whether it was your mama, whether it was your grandmama, you know what I'm saying, your auntie, who raised you, okay? Who raised you? What's up, Ellie? What's up, Candy Face? What's up, Ken in the building? Ken came up with the name Good Tea for Life, so she needs to get a plaque, okay? Listen, who, what? You got to think about the person that raised you. You got to think about the environment that you were raised in. You know, I feel so bad. I was running this morning and I was like, man, I hate that I ever partook in foolishness like calling my loved ones lazy. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you grew up, so I grew up in a gang of cousins and my brothers, and like it's just us, it's cousins everywhere, right? And you know, when you talking trash as a kid, you really don't think about the fact that, and when you look at what kids are going through today, it is not okay to look at someone and say, you lazy, you this, you that. Like, that's not okay. Like, as a child, I just remember we would like, you just kind of had people that were labeled, you know, and I feel bad because I'm like, if the child doesn't have the mental capacity to overcome that. So for example, when I was young, people would say, you know, not people, someone that I loved would say like, you know, you a dimwit, you this, you that. And me, my natural nature was, no, I'm not. I'm gonna prove you wrong. That's my natural nature. But then I think about my other loved ones who were called a lot of different things. Lazy, you ain't gonna do this. You ain't, anybody ever been told they ain't gonna make it? They ain't gonna be shit. They ain't gonna be like, this is what family members, which sucks. But this is the kind of stuff that family members say, or the people that you grew up with. What's up, Lala? And hey, Shamika. And you gotta really think about what that does. Hold on, I gotta raise my chair because I feel like I'm way at the bottom. But you gotta really think about what that does for the person. Like, that's very strange. Okay, I can't raise my chair. Oh, my chair is already up. Anyway, very strange. Very strange when I was thinking about it as I was running this morning, because I was like, you know what? I feel, because I still see people struggling with what they believe about themselves. And it's like when I think about that person and their timeline, actually people called them out their name so much, I think they just started believing it. And it's just sad, you know? And I really started thinking about, well, how do you I think very logically when it comes to what people say to me. So some, and I still have negative self chatter. I am not above it. Oh gosh, I am not above it. You know what I mean? Like you're what I we all have something where we're speaking negatively to ourselves. Now, when I think, and if I hear a thought, my natural process, if I really want to do something and I'm struggling with a thought, I question where that's coming from. Or if someone is telling me to believe something, I always question, like, let me make sure that adds up. So like, for example, when I was a little girl, I tell you guys this story all the time. When I was a little girl in church, I used to always get in trouble because they would say you're gonna go to hell for wearing pants, and that never made sense to me. So I would just always say, so, and I just had questions. I just really was just trying to figure out if I believe what they was talking about. And I had to ask these questions, not to be disrespectful, but I just need more understanding. And so I wanted to share with you guys this morning, we're going to talk about beliefs. All right. We're talking about beliefs. We're talking about goals. We're talking about vision. We're talking about achieving what it is you want to achieve, right? Whatever that is for you. Everybody's different. Everybody's version of success is different. We're talking about whatever it is that you want, okay? So, hi to all my new people. I'm Lakeisha Michelle. What's up to all the replay viewers? I'm Lakeisha Michelle. Go to LakeishaMichelle.com, learn more about me. And here's the deal. I've been able to do some really cool stuff. And every time I set my mind on something, it comes to like, it's crazy. And then all kind of other bonuses come with the thing like that I decide to do. And so the more I harness that ability and power, I realized that it had everything to do with how I talk to myself, with the goal and the intention that I set behind whatever it was. And listen, you're always setting an intention. There's always a goal. Even if your goal is, I don't have no goal, you're going to keep doing the same thing over trying to get new results. There's always an intention behind what you do, right? But one thing I realized is that when I set out to do something, immediately, almost immediately, you will feel doubt. You will feel fear. You will feel, who do you think you are? You will feel, am I good enough? You will feel these things, period. Like, how do you get rid of that? Somebody tell me, because if you got the solution, you need to be a super multi-billionaire, because I haven't met anybody that's uber crazy successful, whether I met them or whether I watched their interviews behind the scenes. They still feel fear, but they just do it anyway. That's why I always say, do it anyway, do it anyway, do it anyway, right? But what's the thought process? Well, here's some steps I'm going to give you guys. Make sure you get some pens and papers. Make sure you get some pens and papers. Take notes, okay? This is stuff that really helps you guys. Good Tea for Life is all about sipping on some good tea that's going to help your soul, okay? So you can go and be and do whatever you want to do, right? So, hey, Nalula, what's up, Miranda? Angela says, yep, words kill the spirit. I make sure my kids are not around them. Exactly. Family members, boy, I tell you, you just, some people over praise their children to where their children have no reality of the real world. So they don't even know what the struggle look like. They don't know how to take rejection. They're just, once somebody say no, they just melt down and they just think their whole existence is over. That's bad. And then you have other people who all they heard was, no, you ain't nothing, blah, blah, blah. So they don't even know how to believe in themselves to push past, to be something that they really, truly desire to be. It's a crazy thing. And it's not anybody's fault, because you only know what you know. Like, my parents only knew what they knew. You talking about people that was right by slavery. So what was slavery? That's a mind prison. That's a big, huge mental F, right? So when they're raising their children, you're going to catch remnants of the slave mentality, because they was right there by it. That's who they was raised by. So we're not far from it. So you got to think about, and I know that's kind of crazy. Some people are like, whoa, well, no, it's the reality. It's just the reality. So, and I can only speak for my culture, but I mean, look at yours and figure that thing out. But in general, if that is what raised them, and then they try to figure out whatever, and then they raising a child, there's just a lot of baggage that travels into the future if you don't address it. How many of you guys want to address these beliefs, these limiting beliefs that are holding you back from your goals today? Type a yes in the comment, because we're going to go through a little exercise that I have mapped out for you on a piece of paper, because I had to write my thoughts down. And I like writing on bright pieces of paper because it makes me happy. So I literally keep Sharpies and I go, ooh, and I just like to write. I see truth. We got emancipate. Right. Yesterday. Right. And people be feeling guilty. Listen, all my other friends who ain't black, don't be feeling guilty. It's just a matter of what is and what ain't, and how do we move forward, and how do we all liberate. Everybody, all color, race, everybody liberate. Some people don't feel good. Some people don't even know what's going on. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Listen, this ain't about that. This is about mentality, whatever your background is, because everybody has something that is affecting how they see themselves. Okay, and so your goal is to really create a new version of yourself so that you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. Does that make sense? You have to create a new version of yourself so that you got to step into, it's really the real version of you. Because think about it, pause. When a baby is born, you don't have to tell them to do stuff. They just start doing stuff because it's innate. You don't have to tell them to learn the language. They just start picking it up. The funny thing is, if you don't direct it, you're going to have a little cussing baby. How many of y'all babies was cussing? I saw Kelly Rowland post a video this morning. She was like, thanks, Uncle B and Jay. Because her baby was saying, hell no, something. Although that was funny, it's like, at the end of the day, your baby going to learn what to say, whether you tell it to, whether you guide it or not. Okay? So you have to be a guide to yourself, because you're going to pick up on your environment whether you want to or not. So if your environment is full of negativity, maybe you were raised where your dad was beating on your mom or just yelling crazy, or maybe you always had to fight. You know what I'm saying? When either you're going to be a victim of it, right? And I say victim, but you're just going to be, I mean, you're going to be that thing, or you're going to overcome it. And so I see all the yeses coming through. Let's talk about overcoming our environment. Let's talk about overcoming the continuous cycle of fear, of self-doubt, of limiting beliefs. And I want to just really, guys, so much I want to talk about. Hey, Alicia girl, what's up, girl? But let's talk about it. Here's the deal. When you set out to do something, again, you're going to be attacked by who do you think you are, where you come from. People don't do that. You should feel bad because everybody else suffering and now you're overcoming. You should whatever. Oh, maybe you're not good enough. You're not popular enough. You're too young. You're too old. You're too fat. You're too skinny. You wish you had a big booty. You wish you had a small waist. All of these things. I wish I had this so that I can do this. If I get the ring light, then finally I'll be popular on my videos. Like, this is the stuff that comes to our mind. One hand, two hand, all the emoji hands up if you know what I'm talking about. Let me see you guys. Put some comments if you know what I'm talking about. Yes, help me create a new version of me, the real me. Exactly. It's just the real you. It's you. So my point was with the baby is that babies, they just adapt. They learn languages. They learn to walk. They learn to do everything naturally. They just step into being. They just be and they just evolve. It's just natural. Evolution is natural. Evolution is necessary. Exactly. I see you guys coming through the chat. Now, here's the deal. Here's the goal. You're going to set a goal. Let me write out. I wish I should turn the cameras around so I can just actually, can y'all see this? There we go. Okay. You're going to set a goal. Okay? Now, this goal could be whatever. Fitness, business, I don't know. You figure it out. Okay? You're going to set a goal. Now, immediately when you set that goal, you're going to look at it and you're going to, I wish I can draw the emoji. Do y'all know the emoji that go like this? I wish I could draw the emoji. You're going to look at it and then you're going to say, yes, I can. And you're going to be really happy. And you're going to say, or you're going to say, you have two choices. This is what's going to happen. The goal is going to, you're going to decide. I love y'all. Look at all the emojis. Oh my God. All of the emojis on YouTube and Facebook coming through. Yes, that's the exact emoji I was talking about. So when you set the goal, you're going to have a yes, I can or no, I can't moment in your head. Anybody know what I'm talking about? You look and you say, you know what? I've decided that I'm going to pay off a credit card bill, right? And then you look at the bill, you look at the way your life's set up, you look at your bank account, the way that's set up, and then you say, no, I can't do that. Okay, let me just go back and let me just go to Walmart and buy something. That's the reality. Okay, exactly. I love it. Yes, guys, this is interactive. If you're new, even if you're watching the replay, I read the replay comments, honey. Sure do. When I wake up in the morning, I love to see all of the replay comments from my YouTube. It is the best. I look at all of them, by the way. I look at them. It makes my soul happy. Anyway, now, you're going to have a yes, I can moment, and you're going to have a no, I can't moment. These are really what determine if you get to the goal. These thoughts support this. So if your mind will go with the strongest thought, and your mind, your subconscious mind, let's be clear, will go quietly. This is all happening. Your subconscious mind will go with the strongest thought. So for example, typically when I go places, a long time ago, I just decided that I just decided, like, ain't nobody finna tell me that anything other than I'm the, right? That's not cocky. It's just what it is. So when I go places, people that are things just happen. Doors open up. You walk in the room, everybody comes to you. You go to a club, all of a sudden you're in VIP on accident. That's just the lifestyle because you decided and then you aligned with the belief. This is real life. So if anybody ever been out with me, you'll know it's always an adventure. Everything always works out. We always end up having the best time. Why? there's an energy that I carry. I made a decision when I was like, I am this, because I got tired of people telling me my hair was nappy, my butt too big, my feet too long, I look like this, I look like that. Oh, you cute, but you ain't cute enough. Oh, your skin too dark. I just decided, actually, I'm the shit, and that's it. That's all. Period at the end of that sentence. And so every day I align as such. And you have to believe that. And listen, how do you create the belief? You step into being. And when you show up, like for example, I think it's amazing. Like when I go places and it's a bunch of celebrities, literally celebrities be like trying to figure out like how they forgot my name. And I think it's hilarious. It'd be somebody that I don't even know. And they literally try to figure out how, like, I promise you, this is a real story. Next week, I'll be at Essence Festival. I'll be behind the scenes. I have red carpet access to everything. When I walk through and I've been at Essence before. How do you just walk up to LL Cool J and take a picture while they're telling everybody else to go away? And you just slide through and boom, take a picture. Done it. Because it's how I carry myself. It was a decision that I made. And I aligned with yes, I can. So my entire energy and my life aligns over here. I'm not lucky. I just went to the yes side, and that's my dominant thought. So everything aligns to this. I'm going to always be able to do something that I shouldn't technically be able to do. Does that make sense? And I use celebrities as cheesy. I am a celebrity just like you are, okay? We are all celebrities, okay? That's just like, we're all humans. Last time I checked, a celebrity was a human. Boom, I'm qualified. All right. So listen, I'm telling you, ladies, that could be a whole nother class. I need to see your Essence. I'll be working out there. I'll be all over, right? But the moral of the story is this. That's not an accident. I aligned with the belief. Now, there are a lot of people who act like, I'm the shit. They real cocky. But really, you listen to their conversation, they're insecure. And so they do stuff that insecure people do. They overcompensate. They just do a lot of stuff. They end up getting in trouble, saying something they don't need to say, blah, blah, blah. You see it all the time. Why? Because their true belief is this. So even though they're believing, they're trying to will themselves in this area, and it's working. It's fooling some people, right? The reality is, that's what's running them. So then you hear about all these crazy stories because that's going to always show at some point in time. So now, let's talk about a particular thing that you're trying to reach. You got to figure out what is the belief that I need to support this. If you don't do this, you will always end up living in this little no, I can't area. I wish I should have did that a different color. Let's make this one like I don't know. Let me see. This is a little ghetto presentation here. I don't know how to make this more distinct. It's just a no. Because either you believe it or you don't. That's what I was going to ask. What? I need to see you at Essence step into being. What? Essence Festival? My schedule going to be crazy. But hopefully I'll have a meetup. I was thinking about doing something there. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe we can do something at the hotel. You know what I'm saying? I don't know yet. But listen. Moral of the story is this. You have a goal. Instantly, your belief is going to direct whether that goal comes true for you. Okay, now how can we, even if you, I'm trying to hold this paper up. Let's be real cute while you do it. How can we sit and make this thing actually happen? How can we make this thing actually happen by engineering the yes, I can attitude and making it the dominant thought? Because remember, whatever you think the most, yes or no, is going to actually support the goal. So if you think I'm not good enough, I'm too old, blah, 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 you can have this goal all day. But this right here is going to keep you from getting it. And so what happens is a lot of times in life, our parents included, everybody had a goal, but they didn't believe that they could because maybe their circumstance says that they're not qualified. Maybe whatever, there's something here. So since you believe you can't, then you can. I went on a date with a guy, and the guy said, like, I was so into this guy, right? I was so into this guy, super, 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 super into this guy. But he made the comment after he saw my goals. He was like, yeah, no, you got a lot. He was like, I don't like, he literally talked himself out of the situation. And I was sitting there like, wait, what just happened? I'm sorry, what? And then I realized, ladies, you're going to super save a man. Ain't nobody trying to save no man. Bye, player. I was too confident for him. And I wasn't cocky. He just was like, I don't even deserve somebody like you. So he had his own situation. But the reality was he had my attention. But because his attitude and his energy was, you're too good for me, I was confused. Like, why? How did this happen? I'm here. No. And then I realized I don't want no man I gotta motivate like that every day. That's too deep. I'm down to motivate you, brother, but I ain't trying to like change anybody doing that. Because why? If he believes that I'm a no, that he doesn't deserve me, what will he do? As a result of believing that, yeah, I want you, but I don't think I can have you, what type of things would he do to sabotage the relationship? Give me some comments. Give me some comments. And somebody actually needed, this is applying to your life right now. You got a situation you like, but because you believe it's a no, you looking for all women, we do it all the time. Trust issues. I know I'm guilty. Because you think, oh, he's really too good to me. So let me find out he cheating. I know he got a man. I know he got a woman somewhere. I know. Let me go search his Instagram. Let me go read these text messages. Exactly. I see all the comments. Y'all see what I'm saying? Do you understand? That's a simple example, but it happens with everything. For example, if you think you can't lose weight, you want to lose weight, but if you think you can't, then this is the dominant thought. Your subconscious mind goes with the most dominant thought, the strongest thought that's playing in the background. Right. You guys are in it. I love it. Seriously. Quit his job. What? Verbal abuse, not with me, child. He might try that with somebody else, but I stab you. I ain't playing games like that. But you're on the right track. I understand. For someone else, he might decide to be tear you down. Actually, if you think about my abusive past relationship years ago, I was too much for him, right? He was intimidated by me, right? So in order to make it something else, it's always you was cheating, you this, you ain't it, and always looking for a problem. Why? He really believed that he didn't deserve the relationship from anyone. It wasn't even about me. I don't deserve love. If you don't believe you deserve love, you can go on a million dates and your goal could be to get married, but because you don't believe you're worthy, you will F it up. Period. And there's a million options and ways to F it up. You can royally F it up, people. This is the same thing. Jahan, that's funny. Hope I said your name right. So listen, let's go back to you, because I just want to give y'all some fun examples. Always in competition, exactly. There's a million examples of how this is going to happen. But here's the deal. If you have a goal and you believe you can, your subconscious mind will work overtime. See, your subconscious mind is a missile. I told you this the other day. When you set the target and you believe it and you got the energy, the strongest thought, the strongest energy is going to go towards what you want. Right? So if you want to just believe you suck, then the strongest energy will go to all the you suck lifestyle. You always late on your bills. You always tripping and falling when you get out the car. You always late. You always getting stuck in traffic. You always paying. It's a always woe is me lifestyle. Does that make sense? Now, here's how we fix this. Because your subconscious mind works for you. Write that in the comments. My subconscious mind works for me. I know it's mine, but we let it be filled with other people's beliefs. For example, if you were called stupid your whole life and my arm hurt, and you decided to believe that, okay? If you were called stupid your whole life and you decided to believe that because that was someone else's BS, but you believed it, let's work on how we're going to get through with this. And we almost done. We're wrapping up. Now listen, if there's a goal, you check your belief, the strongest belief wins. So how do you make what you want stronger? Here's my favorite example of this, like of a celebrity, is Michael Phelps. Who knows who Michael Phelps is? If you don't, oh my God, just go study Bob Bowman. Go study Michael Phelps interviews. I binge watch Muhammad Ali, Michael Phelps, boxers. I love watching the athletes behind the scenes. I love watching LeBron James work out, Serena Williams work out. I love it because that's the mentality that you have to attack life with. That's why you see Nike as a lifestyle. Like, it's not just about the shoe or the shorts. You know what I'm saying? It's a lifestyle, right? Because it's a lifestyle. And the athletes have a mindset that mindset applies to your entire life. I love it. Lakeisha Daly, you're helping me set me free from these limited thoughts. Thank you. You're welcome, love. My subconscious mind is working for me. Exactly. You the dang boss. All right. Swimming champion. Exactly. World most decorated Olympian, okay? Now, every single day, how did he willed himself. He decided that he was going to be an Olympic champion. I watched the interview with his coach, and his coach was like, so working with some kids, asked everybody their goals when he was a kid, right? And he was the kid that said, I'm gonna be an Olympic champion. And the coach, Bob Bowman, said, he was like, oh, okay. Like, you can't tell a kid that he can't. He was like, what do you say to the kid? He was like, we just begin to work backwards. We look at the goal, and then we look at what does he need to believe? What does he need to do on a day-to-day basis in order to make that happen? You have to architect. Is that the word, architect? I think that's the word I want. I think. You have to construct. You have to design the new version of yourself on an incremental day-to-day basis. Come on, somebody. I get so excited. I get so excited because y'all think this is some BS. I am not here to just make you feel good in your stomach. I want you to get convicted into action. Okay? Because don't nobody want to be the only one having all these epiphanies. I want everyone to feel like excitement, even if you feel like you living in the slums right now. You can literally will yourself out of the slums by how you feel, think, and act on a day-to-day basis. Because just because where you are has nothing to do about where you're going. Your present does not, that don't mean your past and what you're doing right now means that, oh, my future's going to suck. No, you can actually get yourself there. There's a million examples. And so here's the deal. You have your goal. You have a belief. You need to know that if you don't believe it, it won't happen for you. So don't get scared and say, don't get scared and just say, no, I'm not going to be able to do it. What you do is you figure out, wait, who do I need to be? For example, I can be very schizo, like scatterbrained, like for real. I could be like, oh, because I like to do 10 things at one time. That excites me. But I realize when you're running a business, that excites no one, right? And so I have to put on my business hat, my CEO hat. And so that's where I came up with the CEO stylist. Wait, well, what does the CEO stylist do? The CEO stylist has a vision. The CEO stylist I went through and constructed myself so that I can have sustainable success. And then I work backwards. I can't have it all at once. It doesn't even make sense. But I can bring everything to me faster like this. I believe I can click my fingers and step into a new version of me every single day. Right? And so I had to figure out, wait, what are the characteristics? Wait, what does that person do on a day-to-day basis? Wait, would they be lining up with this? Like, what's actually happening in this person's life? This is the life that I want. This is the goal. This is the dream. Well, I got to reverse engineer. So Bob Bowman says that Michael Phelps comes to him and he says, look, he's a little kid. And he's like, I want to be an Olympic champion. I want to be the best. I want to be the best in the world. That is it. And he just kind of can you imagine looking at a kid and saying, well, no, baby, you probably shouldn't. Isn't that crazy? And so even though he had his doubts and he wasn't really sure, he was like, I gotta support the kid. So let's just do what makes sense. Well, let's go study the game. Let's go figure out what winners do. And let's do that every day. Let's step into that every day. Now listen, he worked 7 to no days off. And they had goals and they mapped it out. And a part of the process was visualization. You had to, if you go Google Bob Bowman, he gonna tell you all day. See, listen, y'all so busy looking at the players on the field. While we need to look at them and their mentality because they're executing. And I love it. I love me some Kobe Bryant. I love me some LeBron James. I be looking at these boys, right? But I also stalk their coaches. I'm going to let that marinate because I don't think y'all feel me. Can y'all feel me? If you feel me, type feel me in the comments right now. Actually, that's kind of weird. Don't feel me. If y'all understand me, type I understand in the comments right now. If you understand what I just said. What's up with stalking the coaches? Because he was the one to get the person mentally and physically prepared to achieve... light bulb. There we go. I just wanted to make sure y'all caught that. Okay. So listen, visualization is huge, and the average person skips this. I don't know how many, and y'all know, if you inbox me and I ask you what's your goals, and you don't know, you like, well, I want to be I'm sorry, what? Haven't you been on anything I've been talking about? And I say specific. That's why you can never get tired of saying the same thing over and over and over, because it takes people a million times to actually go do. How y'all know? I know. I can hear something for a long time before I decide to actually go do it. Or you can't assume everybody heard your message. Baby, she would drill you like a sergeant. I can't help it. My dad is a sergeant. It's military blood. Listen, you have to actually visualize, and this is a practice that you do daily. And so, listen, every time I step on stage, even when I'm talking to you guys, in my mind, I'm at a concert hall full of people. Like, I see it's a stadium full of people, and they want to hear what I'm talking about. See, so many people say, I want to be a coach, I want to be a speaker, I want to be this and that. But you ain't even stepping on Facebook daily speaking. How you think you're going to feel when you get on stage? You're going to have butterflies versus like every time I get on stage in front of thousands of people, it feels like this because I do this every day. Let that one marinate. Because y'all ain't feeling me. See, people, we want some popcorn stuff. We want some quick stuff. And that doesn't make any sense. It's not realistic. You don't become the world's most decorated Olympic person where you set a goal and then you just manifest it, whatever. No, you have to actually design your life to support the goal. And guess what? Here's the freaking clicker. Here's the freaking clicker. Here's the point. Here's the point. You have to set the goal, design your life around it, and guess what? You got to be okay with if it takes a lifetime to get it. Do y'all understand? Do y'all understand me? Do you understand what I just said? You got to set the intention. You got to visualize like a mofo so that vision has to become the dominant thought. Day and night, you check into the vision. You get so descriptive to the vision to where people like, dang, have you been there? Did you do it already? What? People, like, you literally need to know your vision so detailed. It has to be so, you have to see yourself making it happen. And you have to also be okay. Because if this is a heart goal and you know for sure this is the life that I want, you have to be okay living your life for it and not, even if it takes a lifetime. Because what if Michael Phelps just now started winning and it wasn't all, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and think about how long it took. That's some crazy stuff right there. Y'all ain't feeling me though. All right now, stepping on toes, says Shamika. Adrian says, big M's, exactly. I'm glad y'all feel me. Tamika, what's up, boo? Gwen, what's up? Gwen say, I understand. Miranda Lula, I understand. I watched that video with Bob Bowman, right. Some people kill the dream they do, but that's why you gotta, like, nobody can kill my dream. You might deter me, you might distract me, you might make me nervous, you might make me feel like crap for 5 minutes, but you can't kill my dream. It's not possible. I'm obsessed. Even when things don't look good and I feel like quitting, the next morning I wake up and I'm hungry to do more of what I did, even though I said I quit last night. That's obsessed. Okay, pause. Let me give y'all a little song so y'all can just feel me. I made a whole song about it. Me and my girl Regan Hillier, Unleash the Artist Within. Like this right here, y'all need to get this album. Commercial break. Get the freaking album.
Fuels you. But
get
what
the album
to the next level?
I'm obsessed.
Okay, obsessed with what though? Money, freedom. What's really at the core?
This right here.
I'm obsessed with something that underpins all of the.
Get this album.
Well,
the formula is in there, and it's talking about being obsessed with what you know you're born to do. And listen. The assumption is that I got time and I'm going to go do my goals after I pay my daycare bill, after I get on my feet, because, you know, whatever. I think that is absolutely crazy. All that time you spend on that, you can go spend it on your dream. You know what I love about LA? I love about, you know, like people really just live their dream. And even if it sucks and if it's not as big as they think it should be, they are so happy just doing their passion. That's what I loved about Italy. There was just artists everywhere on the street. And it wasn't about anything other than the art, right? But here's the thing. There's a misconception that you got to be a broke artist. You don't have to be a poor author. You don't have to be a poor speaker. You don't have to be a poor beauty professional. You don't have to be a poor anything. You have to step into unleash your art, you have to own up and become who you need to be so that you can do your craft with the passion that no one can deny. You got to be excited and obsessed on a daily basis, and you got to curate an environment for it. You got to visualize every day. The average person is not visualizing. They be like, oh yeah, I'm going to get to that. Yeah, I know, but what else you got? Okay, well, cool. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep trying to get a new goal with the same you. The same you is what got you where you are now. So you can't use the same you to get to where you want to go. Does that make sense? You cannot. I cannot. Goal the way I want to get it. And this is the work that I do on it's a toolbox. This is a tool. This is not, you don't just like lyrics and production inspired. Thank you. Girl, yeah, we did a thing. Go type in Unleash the Artist Within in any digital store. Type it on YouTube, type it on Amazon, Google Play, iTunes Music, Spotify, Tidal, all of that. It's there. Unleash the Artist Within. The album is dope. You literally play it while you're doing your work, play it while you're working out. Get it together. Get it together. Okay, so listen. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. You're waking things up in us that has been dormant. I need to hear this stuff. Yes, I love it, sis. I love it. And that's my goal. Like, you know what's creepy is when I write something in my journal and then a comment comes through exactly what you have to set intentions. That's my intention. Okay, it's always I am not here so that you can sit and be the same. You know what's funny is if I could actually get my daddy to cooperate and get on Facebook, you would actually see where I get it from. My daddy, when I was little, he would be preaching, and that's how he preached. He would preach very short. It was like 30-minute sermons. I used to love it because all the other preachers preached for 50 hours, and my dad would be like, I don't say what I got to say. Either you gonna do something or nah. I got to go. Like, and my dad would just, boom, drop the mic, and we go home early. We get dinner early and stuff. We like, we got time on a Sunday, because my dad did not take up all your time at church. But anyway, moral of the story is, I guess my point was that, I guess it's just my nature, because that's how my dad was growing up. Like, he just was like, either you're going to have faith or you're not. Period, point blank. You're going to take action or you're not. Whatever you do, be quiet if you ain't going to do nothing. Like, that was the mentality. And so my goal is always to evoke something inside of you so that you can do what you want to do. Daddy, please. I know. He be like, he think he old now, whatever. But I be trying to get him on here. But you know, sometimes you need to put that man away because he needs to be censored. Some stuff he say, I'll be like, Daddy, you can't say that on Facebook. It's just too much. Moral of the story is this, guys. You have to engineer your life around your vision. And you must visualize, like literally, like, okay, like you could literally do this. You could literally, this is how much I used to draw as a kid. Let me make sure I'm on the camera. Okay, like here's me. Let me just draw myself. Well, now I don't have no hair, so I'm just gonna be bald. Why my hair so big? I could have did a little better than that. Okay, there's me. And let's see, I'm putting some little dots because I do have a little bit of hair. Okay, and then I'm going to smile. Actually, I'm going to be singing. Okay, take this exercise. Matter of fact, this is everybody's assignment. And then I'm going to always also be speaking. This is speaking. This is speaking, and then there's some singing. And then I'm going to make some little arms. Here's my little shirt. And then here's my body. I wish I had boobs like that. And then I wish I had a little waist like that. And then, I hope it just looks like that. And then here's my feet. And I am singing and talking. Okay, that looks weird. I'm gonna give myself some hair because that's ugly. Okay, there's some hair. Okay, I'm going to draw my, oh, this is really bad. This is really bad. But understand, this is going somewhere. Hold, please. I'm speaking and I'm singing, and then here are all the people. These are all the people in the stadium. There's just people everywhere, and let's just say I'm on the stage, and there is just a million. We're gonna call this 1 million. Okay. And so this is what's happening, right? And then on the other side of this is one side of my life, okay? This is what you should do. Visualize yourself doing the thing, and however that works for you. And then here's my other companies. First of all, let's just draw the iTunes chart because I'm going to get a song that goes crazy on the iTunes chart. And then let's draw a telephone because I'm going to do a mobile app that's going to be amazing. And then let's draw a laptop because my courses are selling out. Okay, and then let's draw my mommy with her pretty little hair, and let's draw my dad with his military haircut, and they are smiling because they are happy and their house and bills are paid. And they are just on vacation and they are happy and life is good there. And then let's draw all of my nephews and my family and this is family. Like literally, you gotta go into, now this is not my detailed, super detailed vision. I'm just saying, you can draw into, like literally just begin to, this creative, silly seeming process is actually crazy necessary. Like I will literally sometimes just sketch a certain part of something that I just need to vibrate with. I'm not an artist, but what's fun about drawing these dots is that I actually feel like this is me and I see the stage. Like I see the stage. I see it. People are there. Like I see it. I feel that. And then as a result of feeling that, my mind begins to bring that to me because now I've made the dominant thought the feeling that this is possible. Does that make sense? I know it's silly, but it actually really does help you. You can do this twice a day. What is one thing that you want to draw out? I don't care if it's cute. I don't care if it's ugly. No one cares. This is just for you. Like, what is the dominant thing that you can draw out so that you can begin to feel that, so that you can begin to actually vibrate at that level? And then it's funny because then your mind starts to look for solutions to the thing that you're trying to solve, because now you're over here. You're believing in this realm. So now your dominant thought is, yes, I can do that. That is happening for me. That is already done. So now your mind goes, well, that's already done. Let's see what else we can do today to make sure that we are moving towards what's already done. It is just like that. I'm just saying, y'all ain't trying to feel me though. Listen, it is just like that. I made a vision board last year and some of those things have come true. Exactly. That's the purpose of vision boards. That's the purpose of vision boards. And the whole thing is like, one thing I love about visioning is that you can always go deeper. You can always go deeper. So there's some surface stuff you may put on a vision board, right? Like for me, when I first did my very first vision board years ago, this is like in 2008, 7 somewhere, I remember I put computers and all that kind of stuff because I just was obsessed with, I put whatever I was obsessed with at the time. It was very surface, right? And all of that stuff came true. It was a big deal because I was like, oh, wow. So then I had to go back and revisit. And I put the checks that I write myself. And I put the magazine. I started to pull the other things that were way deeper and were way more about my actual soul purpose, right? And that's what I need to make another. Yes. Make complete. Exactly. Good. Good. I see you guys coming through on the comments. I love it. Thanks for that, Jim. Draw it out. Yes. So I dare you to draw it out today. I dare you. I just triple double dog dare you. Okay? Listen, you got to go. Your beliefs, the most dominant belief will run you. The most dominant belief will run you. So if you believe you can't, if you believe that you're not, so let me tell you something, sisters. Okay, I got a lot of friends who, oh my God, I'm so fat. Oh my God, I'm so fat. That's what my friends say. Listen, you know how many big women are so bold and confident, and when they walk in the room, they own it? Why? Because even though they may not, maybe they're like, okay, I do need to let some of this weight go. But they've just decided that I love myself. And that energy allows them to do whatever. So if they chose to just really aggressively lose weight, then they would. If they chose that, you know what, I love me, child, and when I walk in the room, I own it. Everywhere I go, I run it. That's the energy you get from them. And they're contagious. And no doors are, nobody cares that they're big. Like, that's a story that you're telling yourself. Now, here's the thing. You have to question yourself. You got me about to clock out and go draw. Here's the question. When you begin to feel, and we wrapping it up. This is it. When you begin to feel those feelings of the beliefs that scare you, that says that you're not good enough, you're too old, you're too fat, you're too black, you're too white, you're too Asian, you're too whatever, right? If that's what you begin to feel, all you have to do is question that feeling. So you got to question your conviction. If you get convicted, if I pick something, if you log off this live stream and your nerves is bad because I done got your nerves bad, question why. Why is it that now you're uncomfortable? Because now listen, negative people that I strike a nerve with, they don't like it because, and they'll make it something else. Oh, she loud. Oh, she country. Oh, she this. Oh, she that. You'll make it something else. But oh, she stepped on my toes. Oh, she reminded me that I got a shadow life and I'm not actually going after my dreams. Oh, she reminded me that I made the wrong decision in a relationship. Oh, she reminded me that I quit too soon. So I don't like her because I'd rather be chilling in whatever I'm chilling in, right? I'd rather be comfortable. I was cool. I finally got over, I finally stopped listening. I finally ignored the little voice in my gut that's telling me that I'm settling. So I don't like her because now she done woke that thing back up. Oh, tink tink. It's okay, boo-boo. It's okay. I ain't trying to live no comfortable life like that. I don't want, if I got to be called on it, called on it. It is what it is. And listen, you all have choice. You all have choice. You all have choice. But the thing is, question your beliefs. Like, question, like, okay, I'm not good enough. Wait, actually I am. And here's my favorite way. I just go find somebody who already did what I want to do. I just go find somebody who's doing what I want to do. And then that means I can do it too. It's all about how you think. I think I can, 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 I think I can. I know I can, 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 I absolutely freaking can. I can. It's just a choice. Like literally, even just doing that, your energy begins to raise. Like I can. And the whole thing is that you've got to become obsessed. You got to write the vision because the way that you change the dominant thought is that you go and you visualize. My point with Michael Phelps is that big part of what he did every day to become an Olympic champion is visioning. He literally made sure that he saw himself winning those medals. He saw the way he stroked the water. He saw himself actually going through the process every single day from a child. So duh, he won because he saw himself, he imagined, he felt it, he vibrated with it, and he designed a life around the vision. All right, mic dropped. I gave y'all a lot. Now listen. The doors are closing on the course. This is just a piece of what you get in Unleash the Artist Within. This is just a piece of what you get of Unleash the Artist Within. You can take what I said, you can run with it. You want to get the blueprint that we've mapped out for you, you get instant access to Unleash the Artist Within program. Listen, you literally have until today. The doors are closing. We launched, this is our second time launching. We launched it last November 2017, and this has been the second time. We gave some extended time for those who ask. And listen, we wanted to create a tangible process. I'll give it to you. Welcome, Courtney. Courtney says she got the course, but she can't get back. I'll get it to you. I'll get it to you. Hit me up on Facebook. So listen. I love it. I see the I cans. And while I'm talking, put the I cans in the comments because this is not like a trick. Like you can, period, point blank. It has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with you. If you think you can, you can't. If you think you can, then you can. If you think you can't, then you can't. Okay? Can't. How about that? So I can distinguish the two. So here's the deal. LOL, I really love. I love you too, boo, Jasmine. So listen. This course, Unleash the Artist Within, is all about that. It's all about unleashing that thing inside of you and then building a life around it. And stop waiting for something else to happen. Build a future around whatever you want to create. Become that person. How do you step into that? How do you create a vision process that goes deeper than the surface stuff? And then how do you create an environment? How do you get rid of the fears on a day-to-day basis? We created a toolbox for you to tap into all the time because as you evolve, you will evolve. And so you need to tap back into it and just keep doing the same process. What I love is that I've created 6 figures with this process. Regan is multimillionaire with this process. Listen, that is the same process, 2 different price ranges. What I love is that, and it's not about the money, but it is, right? But because you want to build a life, you want to live how you want to live. Like, what are your standards? You can literally design a life around your standards. I realize I always say 6-figure failure. That's my hashtag because I'm like, I should have never set the goal to be, because that's not like I'm a multimillionaire, right? So I use the same process to now re-engineer, and you guys will be seeing in the next 2 years, you'll be like, she did it, period. My goals are set. My vision is clear. I just got to take action. My life is being engineered around the goal and the vision the same way that I'm telling you guys to do. there we go. I'm trying to get this to go. Like literally, I got to still go back and figure out, wait, what happened? Why didn't do this? What is a belief that I need? How do I step into it every single day? How do I attack them every single day? How do I design my life so that the goal is there? I visualize it every single day, multiple times a day. How am I journaling? How am I keeping up with this? What action am I taking in alignment with the vision? That's what this course is about. If you want to do that, listen. It is what it is. Either you think you can or you can't. And the whole thing is that you got to change the way you think to accomplish anything. This is about life. This course is not just about business. It's about getting the body you love, getting the love relationship you want and love and need and desire. It's hey, Annette, it's about building the income, building the business around your art, okay? And it's about just stepping into the next level version of you, unleashing the artist that is inside of you. Everybody's a born creator, but we become victims of our circumstance. We become a product of our environment, and then we forget what's naturally already inside of us. Your desires, as long as they're desires to do good, I mean, I'm sorry, like you're gonna get blessed and paid well because you're doing good for others. So how do you build a life around that? How do you build a life around that? That's what this is about. All you gotta do is go to reganhilliard.com/artist. Type in the code VIP artist. Yes, for the new bodies and next level wealth in all areas. Exactly. And it's all about, because listen, your mind gets you everything. I don't care. Like your mind will get you everything. Your mind will get you everything. It's 80% mental, 20% doing something that aligns with that mentality and that belief. Yes, please teach your 8-year-old this. Yes, please teach your 8-year-old this. I have like young youth in my circle, and I just pour into them because they have way more pressures than we ever had. The fact that, young people are even thinking about things like, taking their lives and things like that, it's just ridiculous. Like, and it comes from the environment. What are you priming your children to believe about themselves? Are you living in a poverty state so they can have a poverty mentality, so that then they go out, they don't know nothing but the poverty, so they vibrating what you giving them? Like, you've got to actually step up so your kids can step up. It literally is that crucial. Now, the investment for this course is $197, and we knocked off. It was $297. It is $297, but we knocked off $100 for the fast action takers. Hello, surfing is my thing. It's so cool. Okay, hello. Oh, I don't know what's happening. So anyway, listen. Go to reganhilliard.com/artist. reganhilliard.com/artist. If you can't spell that, the link is on LakeishaMichelle.com as well. Now, type in the code VIP artist, all lowercase letters. You'll see the price change, and it ends today. So, like, get it while you can. $197, literally the process that you can have lifetime access to. You get PDFs, and you have the PDFs, you have the lifetime access, and the private Facebook group. All right, and the private Facebook group. I don't know what's happening with this person, so we're going to put you away. So, moral of the story is this: either you can or you can't. You're right either way. So you have your goal, you have to support it with the proper beliefs, and the reality is your subconscious mind takes the strongest belief. So the way that you combat that is you do a strong visioning process, and you do it every single day, and you will yourself into the new belief day in and day out, no matter what you see. And then you question your fears and you prove yourself right. Because here's the deal. If you say you're too fat, go find somebody that did what you're trying to do, but they quote unquote fat. If you say you're too black, go find somebody that did what you're trying to do, but they black, like they already did it, and they're out. So because it dispels the myths in your head, and it's not fake. It's just it's what you do. Like, you control this. Thank you, Annette. You control this. You just blessed my entire family, and they don't even know it. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. So listen, things close today. At the end of the day, I want you to watch this over and 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 over, and don't take it for granted. Like, listen, you know what I'm saying? You be at church, whether you give offering or not, the word is the word. It ain't got nothing to do with your offering, okay? So whether you give my course or not, the word is the word. And so get it, live it, get it into your DNA, and make something happen for yourself. Like, you owe it to yourself. You owe it to your family. You owe it to the world. Like, there are people that want to hear and see what you have to give, and you have to work on it day in and out. Like, you can't, it's not just going to come down low. I'm waiting on God. God ain't gave you all that. You smart. You're so smart. You're enough already. You were born with the magic inside of you. You have to unlock it. You have to unleash the artist within inside of you. Period, point blank. You're a creator. Everybody's a creator. And if you don't have goals and clear visions, you're going to be creating for someone else forever, which could totally be fine if you decide that's what it is. But at the end of the day, most people are sitting there going, I wish I could do this, instead of crafting a life around the goal. Michael Phelps inspires me so much because he's the most decorated Olympian. Do you know and understand what that means? Like, how could you even set a goal? That's a scary goal for me. I'm so inspired. That's a bold goal. And he accomplished it. And if you look at all the interviews, the very thing he talks about is visualization. I'm like, oh man, I got to go revisit I'm about to raise the bar. Shoot. My alter ego is Serena Williams, Michael Phelps, and LeBron James. It's three people mixed together. I don't really know what you would call them, but that's who it is, right? Because they set the goal, and they visualize, they make it happen. They design their lives around it. And so I'm just here to inspire you guys and help you guys and take you guys with me as I design my life around my big dreams and visions. And I just want you guys to do the same, because it's just another world to live in. It's just another world to live in. I want to take you guys with me. I want you guys to create your reality. Not Lorena Phelps. Yes, Lorena. I like that. I like that. Lorena Phelps. LeBron, Serena, and Phelps. I like that. I like that. That is hilarious. My new alter ego is Lorena Phelps. Lorena. Boom. We're going to call it Lorena P. That way we don't have nobody's name, just in case I try to put that somewhere. I don't need Michael Phelps coming to get me. Lorena Phelps. Lorena P. For short. Lorena P. That's kind of weird. Lorena Faye. Phelps. Lorena. I don't know. Lorena P. Which I think that's the new name. That's the new name. You guys are amazing. Listen, what's the website? Go to www.reganhillier, HILLYER.com/artist. When you get to that site, you get instant access to everything, guys. Instant access to everything. Instant access to everything. You can start designing your vision and make your life around that vision and watch it unfold. What I love is that, listen, you shooting for the stars, you're gonna land. You going for the moon, you're gonna land somewhere. As long as you up in that atmosphere somewhere, that's what's amazing. Why y'all laughing at my name? This is real life, Lorena. I'm Lorena. Yes, Vision Boards creates my life. I design. Love it. And aloha, Lakeisha. Aloha. I love it. Look, I love it. You guys are hilarious. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. Of course, I'll be live streaming later. And shout out to everybody who was on the webinar last night. Super fun. And what else? Life is good. Make sure that you guys are just attacking your goals and checking your beliefs every single day. When you get off of here, check and say, okay, I say I want to do this thing, but I haven't done it. So what is the belief that's stopping me? And then write that belief down. And then if you feel like you need to attack that thing, attack it. Like, is that true? Does this really, what is the real truth? And then own the new truth. Own the new truth. Make it happen. Make it happen, y'all. If it is to be, it is up to me. If it is to be, it is up to me. If it is to be, it is up to me. I can. Say it with me. Let me see you guys typing it before I log off. I can. Let me see it coming through the comments. I made a song. I think I can do whatever I want. I think I can do whatever I want. I think I can do whatever I want. Matter of fact, there it is. It's already done. Hey, it's already done. Hey, it's already done. Hey, it's already done. It's already done. It's already done. I'm believing it for you guys. I see it. I can. Yes. It's already done. Like, you gotta believe, and that's a belief. That's helping you instill the belief, because a lot of times we're saying, I can't do this yet. I can't have that yet. I'll get that when I get this. I don't know if nobody gonna, buy my product. Customers say they ain't got no money. Either it's a yes or it's a no. So we're gonna choose yes. We're gonna choose yes. I love it. You guys are amazing. I see the cans coming through. I know that's right. I love you guys. I'm Lakeisha Michelle. Make sure you turn on your notifications. And of course, I'll be live streaming again. And thank you guys for spending your morning with me. I love it. If you have any questions, go to LakeishaMichelle.com. Ciao for now.